Next thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be a Valdez. Okay, a Valdez into a pike. I think Valdez into a pike is one of the first transfer moves that I've ever learned as a breaker, and I think it helped tremendously, especially with the pike. A pike is very good for a lot of stuff, a lot of power moves. It's very good to have a good understanding of balance starting out versus later on down the line, especially with pikes. Now, pikes are also part of learning hand hops as well, in a sense. But for now, let's just focus on Valdez and pikes. Okay, so Valdez. If I show you Valdez right now, Valdez, very fast for you, is okay. So this is basically us going from the floor, going backwards, almost backhand springish type of way. But this is very good for balancing, getting out of things from the floor that you want to get up into a freeze. It works for a lot of things. Okay, so Valdez is very important. Okay, so the way to teach this, what we're going to do, starting from this position, okay, sitting down. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this position, okay? Now the arm swing is, you don't need to do this. I kind of do it because just from habit, when first learning. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to swing our arm down, okay? Once it's down here, you're going to, and this is very, again, be on carpet, have a mat under you, because it's very scary at first if you're not used to going upside down or even doing anything like going backwards, okay? So what we're going to do is, main thing we're going to focus on is this right arm, okay? This right arm is going to swing, and I'm going to push off of my legs, all right? Arm's going to swing, it's going to take you up, and you're going to push high enough for your legs to get your hips up and over the back, okay? Now, best way to practice this is this way. Start small, get bigger, okay? Step one, go to the side, okay? Take your arm, swing to the side, okay? Again, arm, you're gonna swing all the way to the back, focus on going to the side at first. So here, you're gonna start to feel weight being put onto your right arm, okay? And you're gonna need to get used to that weight being put there, because the higher you go, the more weight that's gonna go onto this arm, okay? So you're just gonna get more vertical the more comfortable you get, okay? So we're starting here, we start low, easy, right? Start going more vertical, okay? Even more vertical, okay? So again, it's about practicing, it's about getting comfortable with what you're doing in this Valdez, okay? Now, part two of this is a pike, okay? Pike, the easiest way for me to practice a pike is starting from a Valdez, okay? The reason why we're doing this is because it's not a normal handstand. Your shoulder, when you're in a handstand, is here. When you're in a pike, it's here, okay? Your shoulder is completely in a different spot for your pike, okay? The way that my shoulder is when I'm doing a Valdez, okay? It's basically the midpoint of a Valdez, okay? So we're gonna be doing the same thing as we do with the Valdez, okay? Now you can just do small kicks at first, okay? Until you get finally up there for this pike, okay? What you wanna do is push off enough to stop yourself. You're not gonna fully let your head go back. You're gonna stop yourself midway, okay? So basically, if you wanna start, you can here, okay? Doesn't need to go that far. Stop midway, okay? You can start here to kind of get a feel of where you're stopping at, okay? But once you get to the top, you're gonna let your legs fall, okay? So, same thing, start small, here, here, now we do a pike, here, okay? So, start small, get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that position of the pike, it's gonna help you out with so much anything up top that you're doing with handstands or any kind of freezes up top. So get used to it, practice it, feel comfortable with it. It's very important.